What's up, everybody, and welcome on back to everybody's favorite show, number one show on turf. It is NXT, and we are back with more WWE 2K25's My GMO. We are now on to season 3. We got some big time returns. We got a big time draft to be handling. You better take me into season 3, by the way. You better take me into season 3. All right, you took me into season 3. We are still in 4th place. SmackDown still in 1st. Raw still in 2nd. ECW is still in 3rd. No, my bad. ECW is still in 3rd. But we got some big time returns that we do got to handle. I already talked about it last episode. We got to focus on the popularity this season. We got to get out of 4th place. We cannot continue to be in 4th place. And when it comes to popularity, there is not a man that gets more popular than Wesley. Let me tell you right now, this man is the face of NXT Thursdays. He's been the North American champion. He's been the tag team champion. He has been the NXT champion. He's been all these for double-digit number of weeks now. He has never not held the belt in NXT. He is the forever champion, Wesley. He is the head of the discernment era. And he is heading right back on over to NXT Thursdays after taking down Ilya Dragunov in a career match in NXT. He also went on to defeat Olaf Ostrovsky not once, not twice, but thrice. He is also defeating El Cilio as well. His NXT championship run has been an absolute thing of beauty, but he is not the only one coming back from the discernment era, as we are also bringing back the new North American champion, Angel Garza, who seems to be the new right-hand man to Wesley, as he had the North American title, claimed it at the go-home show against his longtime rival, Humberto. He has been working alongside the discernment era for a minute now, but never officially a member until the end of season 2, and he is looking like he is riding high right now and looking to bring that into season 3 of NXT, looking to take us all the way straight to the top, baby. But he is not the only member of the discernment era coming back, because we're also bringing back Dominic Mysterio as well. He might have not had as great of a season 2 as he did have in season 1, where he was a tag team champion, but I do have a lot of faith in him nonetheless. He's been a very popular member for us. All 3 of these guys have 60 plus pop. I have a lot of faith in Dominic Mysterio that he's going to be able to get things on track, and there's even talks of him actually finding another member of the discernment era so that he can get some gold as well, because he doesn't like that his shoulders and his waist ain't got some gold around it, and he's looking to get back into the tag scene as well, where he has been oh so thriving. And now to step away from the discernment era, because we don't need about 50,000 members of the goddamn discernment era, we are gonna be bringing back the woman known as Liv a Little Morgan, live a little bit longer as the NXT Women's Champion. After claiming it in a triple threat against Rhea Ripley and Asuka, what did she do? Just went on to stand and deliver to retain her belt against Asuka, Clarity Gamrose, and Kaylee Ray as well in a fatal 4-way. She had 33% chance to win it. She had a 25% chance to retain it, but she had a 100% chance to stay here in NXT and continue to be the face of the women's division, and that's exactly what she is doing right now. Speaking of one of those women, though, we are also bringing back Miss Kaylee Ray, the pillar of the women's division, the woman who has been helping build this division ever since day one. She went from the Unholy Union. She was in a tag team. She eventually went after the North American title. Couldn't get that, but she eventually got the NXT Women's Championship and was able to hold on to it for a fair amount of time. They went into a big time feud with Asuka, eventually found herself once again after losing her title to Asuka, and is now returned as a shining hope of NXT, Miss Kaylee Ray. But another woman that was also involved in that fatal 4-way will be coming back, and her name is Clarity Grimrose. She is a local talent that we ended up signing last year. I believe that was week 1 of last year. She eventually made her debut in week 3. She looked absolutely awesome, and ever since then she has just been another one of these shining hopes for us. We have so much much faith in her to be able to have a big time year this year. Yes, she has turned, a bit to the dark side, but even still, by turning to the dark side, she's never turned to the scary side. She has continued to fight even when she did not want to fight. She's never ran even when she could have ran, and we do see a lot of big things happening for her this year. So I will be saying goodbye to Asuka, goodbye to El Cilio, one half of my tag team champions, goodbye to Miss Julia, goodbye to Top Dollar Tiffy time, Top Dollar Tiffy time, Top Dollar Tiffy time. And also goodbye to Andrade Cien Almas de Ailesdal. And goodbye forever to Ilya Dragunov, as he can never return to NXT. Also, goodbye to Humberto. And goodbye to Paragon J. Pierce as well. Every single one of y'all, you did amazing things, but I can't bring back everybody. I just can't bring back everybody. Let's go ahead and jump on into this big time draft, though. And we see SmackDown is bringing back Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Also bringing back the Queens, Charlotte Flair. Whoa. I am recording this after my throat. I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing over the next couple weeks, so I probably won't have time to get back to this like actual draft episode for a while. So it's going to come out in a couple of weeks. So y'all be probably seeing about 3-4 weeks after Stand Deliver. But SmackDown's also bringing back Ludwig Kaiser as well. Raw is bringing back Io Sky, Lexis King, Devon Dudley, Jakara Jackson, AC Dub is bringing back Fallon Henley, Bayley, Walking Wild, and not Mark Coffey, Joe Coffey, Double Champion, and Otis as well. As you see, we got the lowest popularity here for our top star. We got the we do 68 popularity. We have to bring in some real popular guys, and it's not just super big names. They gotta be popular. They have to fit our roster as well. Right now, we only have one face. We gotta find some challengers for Wes Lee. We gotta find some challengers for Angel Garza. Gotta find a tag team partner for Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Gotta find a challenger for Liv Morgan. Gotta find a challenger. Gotta find the next route for Kaylee Ray. Gotta find the next route for Claire DeGramos as well. We're going to be finding that right now in this year's draft. NXT is up first. We are up first. Popularity is not in order. Can I not put that in order of popularity? How do I draft order? Okay, let's see. I don't think I can put it by most popular, apparently. Oh, no, I can. And Zoe Stark is a free agent. 90 popularity. She is only a 2 out of 5 on the mic, so that's going to be an issue, is that we're going to put her in a lot of matches. We can't really put her, in promos and stuff like that. That's going to be a big time issue for us. And do we really want to get Zoe Stark, or do we maybe want to focus on somebody else? Somebody possibly like Tatum Paxley, who is at least a 3 out of 5 on the mic, even if she does only have 73 pop. But the problem is, though, with Tatum Paxley, she's a fighter. She's a fighter. She doesn't really line up with anybody, but she does have specialists. She does have the specialist trait, but she's also a heel. Is she somebody worth bringing in? Do we possibly bring her in and go against somebody like like a Kaylee Ray? Do we bring her in to possibly be somebody who could just be thrown into a match with Liv Morgan? Is that the route that we go? We have someone like Obafemi here who is 70 popularity. He would love to come back to NXT, but he's also a heel as well. Is that really worth it? Is it really worth drafting a heel to bring back? We have Karrion Kross as well, who is a 4 out of 5 on the mic. Oba, by the way, is a 4 out of 5 on the mic as well. We probably won't be bringing back Asuka. I don't think there's really much of a reason to bring her back. Could we bring in the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes? 5 out of 5 on the mic. He's a fan favorite. He's a good guy. He's a specialist, but he does cost a lot of money. That's the issue. He cost a lot of money. I don't know if I want to do that. We could bring in the tribal chief, Mr. Roman Reigns, if we wanted to, but it doesn't really pair well with anybody. Let's say we look through the Giants. And this is based off of popularity here. We do have the Ring General, Gunther, if we would love to bring him in. We have Obafemi. Braun Strowman, definitely not Obafemi, who's a 2 out of 5 on the mic. Gunther's a 4 out of 5. We could look at bringing in Eric Rowan, who's a 3 out of 5. He don't even speak. How the hell is he a 3 out of 5? That doesn't even make sense. We have Josh Briggs, who's a 2 out of 5. Ivar, who's a 2 out of 5, and only 42 popularity. Only 42 popularity, but he does pair up well with a lot of. Oh, my bad. Ivar does pair well with a lot of people here, as he can go up against Angel Garza, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I keep calling him that. Dominic Mysterio, Wes Lee. He is also a face as well. Maybe somebody we look at a little later in the draft. Maybe we do. I think right now we need to find a big-time challenger for Wes Lee. I think that's going to be the biggest thing right now, is to find Wes Lee's next biggest challenge. And right now we got a lot of guys here. We got Tony D'Angelo. We have AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. Is he the guy that we bring in? We know that he's really good on the mic, and he is absolutely amazing in the ring. He has backstage brawl match specialty. Basic power card can earn one random power card at the start of every season while this superstar is on your roster. He's a last man standing specialist as well. Maybe he's somebody that we do look at bringing in. Maybe we have to, really have to think outside the box here and not really just, go for extreme popularity, but somebody who can also put on a great match with one of our guys. I think AJ Styles might be that guy. I think he might end up being that guy. As I look through the specialists, there's not many great ones here. For the Giants, the problem does become that a lot of them just don't have great mic skills. Very average to below average, or they're a dude that will have to flip into a face. Like Gunther, we'd have to flip him into a face. And if we look at AJ Styles, he's actually a bit cheaper than Gunther. I think this is the move right here. We're going to be bringing in the phenomenal AJ Styles. He's making his way on over to NXT. Duke Hudson heads on over to EC Razor is going to SmackDown. And now Eric is going on over to Raw. EC Dub is taking Carl Anderson. Oh, NXT is up. Now we have something we could do here. We could really mess their tag division up if we wanted to by going after somebody like Akam, or maybe even Ivar, or even Luke Gallows. If we really wanted to mess up either SmackDown, Raw, or EC Dub's tag divisions. They also did draft Duke Hudson, which means they're probably going to be trying to go for Andre Chase to get that tag team there. I think there's another member of that faction of theirs as well. But right now, we have AJ Styles. So we have our guy for Wes Lee. I think the next thing is going to be focusing on potentially getting a giant for Angel Garza. And honestly, who better than Ivar? Who better than Ivar? They're going to put on phenomenal matches. They're going to put on absolutely phenomenal matches regardless of his, mic skills. He's a 16 in the ring. I think we bring in Ivar. Not only does it mess up Raw, but it also helps us out as well. We're bringing in the big man, Ivar. He is joining the brand known as NXT. Solrook is going to SmackDown. Austin Theory's going to Raw. And Isla Dawn is going to Raw. They got back-to-back picks. Akam's going to SmackDown. SmackDown did get the tag team that they wanted, which is Akam and Razor. All right. That does suck a little bit. We could start looking down here, though, because like I said, we do want to keep money as well. Okay, so we would have to go down here. So we have Kiana James down here. We have Jada Parker down here. We do need to focus on some women now. We have Javon Evans, Kalani Jordan, if we would love to bring her back. She might be somebody I look at a little bit later. We could bring back, we could bring in Lola Vice if we would like to, or Shotzi. Shotzi pairs really well with a lot of our, she pairs really well with Liv Morgan as well, actually. If we did look at bringing in Shotzi. She does pair well with Liv Morgan because she's a cruiser. Cruiser is fine. But do we want to look at possibly a more popular cruiser? Somebody like maybe Zelina Vega finally would probably want to work with us. Maybe we even bring in Miss Proceed with Caution and Naomi, who's also a bit of a cruiser as well. I wouldn't really call her a cruiser, but okay. We could bring in Nia Jax. We want to bring it back in. No, we don't mess with Slim Jim anymore. We could bring in Jay Cargill if we wanted to. We could bring in Dakota Kai. We could bring back Roxanne Perez if we wanted to. And I think that might be the one. I think that might be the one we bring back, unless we want to bring back Alexa Bliss. We want to have Alexa Bliss going up against Liv Morgan. That might be a big time feud, especially with her 5 out of 5 mic skills. They're both 5 out of 5 on the mic. I wonder what would a cruiser do. Like, would that be like a good match to put together? Like, would they like would it care? I wonder. I don't really know, because it said like cruiser and cruiser is fine, but like, what about 2 fighters and a bruiser? Like, they don't really like specify for triple threats, and I kind of wish they would. It would help out a lot. Raquel would be a great woman to bring in if we want to bring her in. We could possibly bring in Michin as well. I do like me some Michin. We could bring in Shayna Baszler, because we do need to think about our North American title division. We do need to think about it now that Stephanie Vauquer is out. I would love to bring in somebody that could be, you know, big time in that mid-card division. B-Fab's other one is a specialist. I actually like that. Maybe we'll look at B-Fab as well. I think I might be looking at B-Fab. Kairi Sane might be somebody that's really interesting. She's only a 2 out of 5 on the mic, but she is awesome in the ring. We know that she's going to put on a great match. So maybe somebody like Kairi Sane is someone that we look at possibly bringing in. I think the option right now, and maybe I'm risking it a bit, I think I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss. I would love to bring back Roxanne, but I think I want to bring in Alexa. Alexa and Liv is going to be big time money. I think a lot of people would love to see that. Let's go ahead and draft Alexa Bliss on over to NXT. This time she can have a really elite run in NXT. Tegan Knox going to EC-Dub. Ooh. Back-to-back basically picks. We have Alexa Bliss. That's our big-time challenge probably for Liv Morgan. I think that's going to be the one. We have Kaylee Ray. We have Clarity Grimrose for the North American title division. We need to find a bruiser to throw in that division as well. We really need to get that division rounded out nicely. And I think the bruiser to bring in is going to be a heel. And I think it might end up being Ivy Nile or Shayna Baszler. I think Ivy Nile, Shayna Baszler. We could bring back Julia if we wanted to. But I think I want to move on from some of my old wrestlers from last year. So we could, well, I don't know, because they tell me they want face and face. So it's like, do I do face and face, or I mean face, heel, or do I do heel, face? I don't really know which one. They keep switching it up. I think we go with Shayna Baszler. I like Shayna Baszler a lot. I like her a lot in that mid-card division. But I also like Ivy Nile a lot as well. This is a difficult choice here. This is a very, very difficult choice here because I like Ivy. Ivy is a 3 out, like they're both a 3 out of 5. They're both 3 out of 5, so that's fine. Shayna has 52 pop compared to Ivy's 45, but Shayna's stamina compared to Ivy's is way worse. So really, this is how I would look at it. We could get Ivy Nile. If we do get Ivy Nile, she has 88 popularity. The thing that she does for us best is that we can use her multiple upon multiple weeks, as opposed to only being able to use her, you know, maybe like 2 weeks in a row, and then we got to rest her because she's tired. We could throw Ivy Nile into a triple threat, though, and she's fine. Throw her into a TLC match, she's fine. Throw her into an underground match, she's fine. Backstage Brawl, she's fine. So she could do like 2 crazy matches back to back, and she'd be fine. I think we're going to go with the Pitbull Ivy Nile coming down on over to NXT. Raquel's going to Monday Night Raw. We got Luke Gallows. They got their guys going this Friday Night SmackDown. Omos is going on over to EC-Dub. Okay. I really wanted Omos too. Okay. So now we're going to look at possibly our tag division. Now, I would love to get, let's go to the fighters real quick. Well, no, because Dom is a cruiser. He's a specialist, right? Is he a cruiser or a specialist? Oh, crap, I can't tell. He is a, these are cruisers. Is that a cruiser symbol? Yeah, it's a cruiser symbol. Okay, so that sucks. So we need to focus on getting somebody for him that pairs well with him. I think Josh Briggs is somebody that goes well against Dom. Yeah, he's low in popularity, but again, the best thing about him is that he does have the 88 stamina. We could focus on building that up. I think I'm going to go with Josh Briggs. Yep, we're bringing Josh Briggs on over to NXT, bringing the big old Briggsy boy. Julia's going to Friday Night SmackDown. Dragon Lee's going to EC-Dub. Grayson Waller's going on over to Raw. He ain't taking his KSI Effect teammate with him. Lyra Valkyria goes to SmackDown. I would have loved to have gotten Lyra. Once again, I missed out on Lyra. Charlie Dempsey goes to Raw. And we have the third pick in the sixth round. In the sixth round, this is where we got to continue building up our tag division, I think. Yeah, we got to continue building up our tag division a little bit, at least. While also looking for other challengers as well, though, for our top guys. Maybe we look at somebody that could go against AJ Styles potentially, and Wesley. If we would want to throw somebody into that, triple threat match, we could throw a guy like Braun Strowman in there. We could throw a guy like Eric Rowan in there. I like Braun Strowman for the simple fact that I could. How would I do it though? Because I could have Braun Strowman going against. He's 59 popularity. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that. They're all really high in popularity. Him, AJ Styles, Wesley. I think this might be the guy we go with. Then, yeah, you know what? I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Actually, we're gonna bring in big ass Braun Strowman. ECW takes Gunther. I think he might have been there before. JC Jane gets back-to-back picks for ECW. They got JC Jane, Elton Prince going on over to Raw. Julius Creed jumping. Julius Creed going on over to SmackDown. Isn't Bruiser Creed over there as well? Ooh, we might get a little rivalry between those two guys. All right, let's look at some other potential guys that we could get. We got Javon Evans here. We got Brooks Jensen here. We got Eddie Thorpe here. We have Prime Bottle Mascot here. We have Cruz Del Toro. Not bringing you. Trick Williams, I do like a lot. The only problem is I can bring Carmelo Hayes as well. The only problem with bringing in Trick is I don't have anybody to go against him. And he doesn't have his thing yet. I'm assuming he'd be a specialist. I like Carmelo Hayes a lot. I really, really do. And I think the only issue is I don't know what I would have planned for him. But I do like him a lot. Let me look at my division. So on the world title scene right now, we have Wesley, we have Braun Strowman, and we have AJ Styles. In the mid card, we have Angel Garza, we have Ivar, and that's kind of really it right now. Guys that we see in the tag division are Dominic Mysterio, Josh Briggs, and that's really it right now as well. Sucks. In the women's side of things, we have Ivy Nile in the North American title division. We have Clarity Grimrose and Kaylee Ray in the North American title division. On the world title scene, we have Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss right now. Oh man, I'm trying to think like where would I put Carmelo Hayes is the big question. Where would I put him at? He's really low in terms of popularity and in terms of ring level. Trick Williams, on the other hand, is a 48, but he's a 1 out of 5 on the mic. Carmelo is a 3 out of 5. Oh man, that's gonna be really hard to decide where I want to go with that. Oh no, Bruiser Creed is a free agent. Dang, he lost the dang title, huh? Let me see. What do we got here? We got Cedric Alexander. I do like Cedric. And we also have Tongaloa. I'm not bringing in Tongaloa. Sorry, don't need anybody on my roster getting hurt because of his botches. Bronson Reed could be a real interesting one. He could be really interesting for that North American title division. I think he could, because he's likely going to be able to turn into a giant. So all we got to do is find him like a rivalry, and then we start focusing on getting him into the North American title division we want to. Okay, I like that. Let's look at the women again. I'm trying to think of who do I really like here for the world title scene, because like I feel like the North American title scene is pretty much set. We have Kaylee Ray, we have Clarity Grimrose, and we have Ivy Nile. I could always add somebody else to this because we do have 2 heels in that division. We probably could get another face here, and we can go with someone like Jordan Grace. But Jordan Grace's problem is that she's a bruiser, but she could turn into a giant. Huh? She's not even tall. I don't like that. They picked giants. I wish I could like freaking change it, but I can't. What does that do for me? That gives Liv Morgan another challenger. It sucks for Ivy Nile because she wouldn't be able to go up against her because she'd be a giant. Kaylee Ray can turn into a specialist. And Clarity Grimrose is a specialist. So that's like the one good thing maybe about Jordan Grace, that I could have Jordan beef Mama Grace with us as well if I want to. Probably not though. Probably not. I could bring B-Fab. That's a fighter for Ivy now to go against as well. I could bring in Carmella, who's also a fighter as well. I do like me some Carmella. We could bring in Dakota Kai. I really love Dakota Kai. Gosh, I really love Dakota Kai here, I think. Yeah, for that North American title division, Dakota Kai, Kaylee Ray, Clarity Grimrose, Ivy Nile. That division's set. That division is literally set. Almost every woman here can feud with each other, because Kaylee can feud with Ivy if whichever one gets the North American title. Ivy can feud with Clarity and Kaylee, obviously. Oh, my bad. Kaylee can also feud with Clarity. And then Dakota can feud with Clarity and Ivy Nile. And then if I switch Kaylee, she could. If I switch Kaylee to a specialist, she could feud with Dakota Kai. I'm drafting Dakota Kai. She's coming on over to NXT. Finally got Dakota on my dang roster. And Logan Paul is going on over to SmackDown. Last Legend's going on over to ECW. And Kit Wilson going on over to Raw. Nice. And now we are looking real nice here. Okay, so we have 4 women for our North American title division. And we have, I said, 3 competitors for our NXT title division. So we gotta look at our North American title division now, because we have we have Angel Garza and we have Ivar. That is a cruiser and a giant. So we want to look at a specialist here. Well, Cody Rhodes is here, but I'm probably not gonna draft Cody Rhodes. That's way too much money. Can anybody down here turn into a specialist? I would assume Javon Evans could. I would be surprised if he couldn't. Cruz probably could as well. Not drafting the Empire Bottle. Trick Williams. It's gonna be weird because I think he could probably either turn into a specialist. It's either, okay, he's a fighter right now. It's either Bruiser Giant or Specialist Giant. I mean, Specialist Bruiser. It's one of the two. I would be wary of that. Yeah, I think I'm a little too wary of that. Aura Menta, I almost accidentally drafted him. Nathan Frazier could definitely turn to a specialist. 1,000%. There's no way you're telling me that he cannot turn to a specialist at all. Giovanni Vinci is already a specialist. Pete Dunne is already a specialist as well. The Bruiser. Tyler Bay is a specialist as well. If I wanted to bring in a tag team, that's a really good tag team right there. New Catch Republic. I thought this says Soda Bottle. I don't know why I read Sol Sikoa as Soda Bottle. Why is your... Damn, you haven't been drafted by anybody or picked up by anybody either. Do I take a long shot on Nathan Frazier? Because I know for sure he's a specialist. It's like specialist and probably fighter. There's no other one because he's so small. It has to be specialist and fighter. And I do really like Nathan Frazier. The only problem is I guess he's a face right now. So yeah. There's no way Ethan Page turns into it. Nope, he turns into a fighter. That sucks for me. Okay, he probably could turn into a specialist. Sean Spears, specialist. I do like the chairman. I think I like this because I turn him into a specialist. I put him into the North American title division against guys like Ivar and Angel Garza. He's a 49 popularity. He has 84 stamina. He's a 15 in the ring, so he's going to put on good matches, or should at least put on good matches. I could easily turn him into a specialist too. I don't think it'd be that hard. Braun Breaker still has not been picked up either. Andre Chase is here. 19. Goodness. JD McDonough's here with his big ass head. I could turn him. I could put him against Ivar. Johnny Gargano is here. He's a 15. He's a cruiser. Oh, cruiser and specialist. I do like Johnny. I like Johnny a lot, actually, because you know what? I think Johnny's the guy. Yeah, I think we're going with Johnny Gargano because I don't really see anybody else that I really want. Tommaso Ciampa, though. Oh, man. He's a ring level 20. What's Johnny Gargano? He's like 19, right? It has to be 19. Like, there's no way. 15. Wow. And Tommaso Ciampa is probably a lot more popular too. He is 54 pop. So he's not a lot more popular by any means. And they're both 4 out of 5 on the mic. And he has 6'7" stamina compared to Johnny Gargano's 72. It's not that much higher. It's not that much higher. I'm going with Tommaso Ciampa, I think. Yeah, I'm going with Tommaso Ciampa. We got another bald head. Wait, how many bald heads do we got here? Do we got a lot of bald heads? Oh, we ain't got a lot of bald heads. Oh, we got one baldy. Gonna go ahead and take Tommaso Ciampa, bring him on over to NXT, the Blackheart himself. We got Bruiser Creed going on over to SmackDown, and we got another pick. We got $1 million freaking dollars right now. We have 14 people on the roster. We have 7 faces, 7 heels. Let's look in our women's division because right now we're 2 down on our women. I don't know if I'm going to do a tag team this year. If I do, I might end up being signees. So right now, like I said, we have our North American title set. It's our women's world title scene. We have Liv Morgan and we have Alexa Bliss. Do I want to draft another blonde? I don't think I have another blonde to draft. I mean, Zelina Vega is half blonde. We draft Zoe Stark, who is a 90 pop. Ooh, that might actually be really good. I think the only issue that I could see coming about is the poor mic skills. I really wish I could see my wrestlers, but can I click on my wrestlers? I think I can't, huh? No, I can't. That sucks. What am I doing? I'm not trying to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Goodness. Whatever. Whatever. That'll go away soon. Okay, I think it's gone away now. Who do I draft here? Because we need a specialist now in the women's division. I think just for that women's match for for Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss. My bad. I was thinking in my head and it did not come out right out loud. Wendy Chu, Jordan Grace is 70%. Again, she's a giant. She's a giant, but the thing. Wait. Oh, well, she's not showing it right now. A giant helps with Liv Morgan. It does help with Liv Morgan to have a giant against her. I could turn Jordan Grace to a giant easily. Blair Davenport is also saying acknowledge me as well. She wants to be acknowledged as the tribal chief. Roxanne Perez is still available, right? She is. I would love to have Candice LeRae. I really, really would. I think that's somebody that I would really love to have on the roster. I just don't know if I'll be able to get her right now. Roxanne Perez is still available as well. She's a 53 pop with 82 stamina, 5 out of 5 on the mic. She has specialist qualities too. I think we take them. We make the move on Roxanne. Yep. We're going to go ahead and bring back in season 1's #1 overall pick, Roxanne Perez. The prodigy herself is coming back on over to NXT. Giovanni Vinci went to Monday Night Raw. Wolfgang went to ECW. And we can still draft Jordan Grace. And I think it's time. We take Jordan Grace, and we do not think twice about it. Where is Jordan Beef Mama Grace? We're going to go ahead and bring you on over to NXT. Yeah. The Prime Bottle went on over to SmackDown. We got Trick Willie going on over to ECW. Kyrie Sane went to Raw. That would have been one of my later picks. SmackDown got Blair Davenport. That would have probably been one of my later picks as well. ECW got Andre Chase. And we have $600,000. Is this where we stop? Or do we potentially sign some smaller talent that we could do something with? Because we have Kiana James there. We have Jada Parker there. These are all cheap. These are 2 really cheap ones. And then we have Javon Evans there, who's also really cheap as well, only $100,000. It's going to cost me some money. It's going to cost me some. I mean, obviously, it's going to cost me money, but it's going to maybe. Oh, he has a 34 pop, though. Oh, no, they're bad in popularity. I think right now we're at 16. We can sign a bunch of local talent if we really need to. I think this is probably where we stop at. Because I don't really see anybody else that I really, really want. I would love to have. Well, I have 4. Okay. So for my main women's division, I have 4. I have I have Liv Morgan. I have Little Morgan, my bad. Alexa Bliss. I have, if it would scroll down, Roxanne Perez, Beef Mama Jordan Grace. For my men's side of things, I have Braun Strowman, AJ Styles, and Wes Lee, and that's kind of it right now, which sucks. On my North American title side of things, I have Ivy Nile, Clarity Grimrose, Kaylee Ray, and where's my other one at? We're in Dakota Kai. Then for the North American title for the men's side of things, I have Ivar, Angel Garza, Johnny Gargano. Maybe I want to draft one more dude, but it's like, I don't really know who to get there because, well, Javon Evans might be that guy. Because Angel Garza, Javon Evans, and then Javon Evans could go against Ivar and Tommaso Ciampa. Or Carmelo Hayes, who's like almost 9 more popularity and much better mic skills. He cost a little more, but is it worth it? Is it worth it to bring in Carmelo Hayes right now? He has 3 out of 5 on the mic, 43 popularity, 76 stamina. It's a bit more than Javon Evans, and he's 160,000. I think we bring him in. I think we bring in Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, we're drafting Carmelo Hayes, bringing on over to NXT, which become NX him. Yeah. Piper Nevins is going on over to Monday Night Raw. Shots going on over to EC Dub. Noam Dar is going on over to Monday Night Raw. And now here is the big thing that we have to decide. Wesley has himself. He has Braun Strowman and AJ Styles. That is Cruiser Specialist Giants. Do I bring in somebody for the cheap? Do I bring in somebody for the cheap? Do I bring in Javon Evans, who is still available? Do I bring in he's available and he's really cheap too? Or do I bring in Axiom, who has a lot more popularity again, same amount of mic skills, and a whole lot more popularity? Oh man, he just cost 175,000, which drops us to below, I think, 200,000. Yeah, it drops us below 200,000 for sure. Gosh. Or do we bring in Oramento, who costs a little bit less, and he has better mic skills? I do like the thought of Oramento. He's only 2 pop less, 2 stamina more. We're not bringing in Nathan Frazier. He's so low in stamina. It's just not even worth it. Or do we take a big swing? Do we take a big swing and say, you know what? We focus on big time matches instead of having to focus so much on the popularity. I mean, I'll focus so much on, like, you know, the logistics and all that, because we'll get a lot of money back fairly quick. Do we bring in big ass Bronson Reed, who's definitely gonna turn into a giant? That's for sure. Giant and probably fighter. We could throw him into the main division. We really, really could. That guy just fits the main division oh so well. Man, this is a tough choice here, man. This is a tough choice, y'all. This is really, really tough because with Bronson Reed, the thing is, oh no, we don't drop below 200,000. My bad. We drop below 300. Like we're above 200,000 if we take Axiom. With Bronson Reed, we're gonna be in the 200,000s. That's just for sure. We're gonna be like 250s, 240,000, somewhere around there. Do we take a chance on a guy like Bronson Reed? This is a big chance right here. But we gonna have some big beefy men in this goddamn roster. Braun Strowman, Josh Briggs, Ivar, Bronson Reed. Somebody get the goddamn scale out. See how much NXT weighs. God damn. That match about to be 1,000 pounds. God damn. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be a big ass match. And I definitely would have to put together that big beefy match too. That's like the big thing is like, I don't know. Man, I don't know. Like I said, we got Wesley as a heel, head of the discernment era. We have Braun Strowman as a face. We have Josh Briggs. I mean, not Josh Briggs. We have AJ Styles as a face. Well, AJ Styles could go against Bronson Reed too. I just thought about that. Ooh, yes. I like this a little more now. And we get a basic power card too. All right, get your ass over here, fat ass Bronson Reed. You coming on over to NXT. Yeah. And Pete Dunne is going on over to SmackDown. Raw got Eric Rowan. We are not drafting anybody else. We're not, right? Do we draft another woman? Do we? Do we just draft another woman to possibly throw into a match with them? But they're all like heels. And the only heels that literally the only person they pair up with is Ivy Nile. I think no. No, I think no here. Unless I want to like take a Lola Vice. Oh, well, wait, hold on. Jada Parker pairs up well with Jordan Gray. So does Kiana James. So does Elektra Lopez. So does Cora Jade. Oh, man, I'm getting to the thinkings now. Damn, I like this too. I really, really like the thought of drafting one of them just to bring them on in. I could also have a triple threat match as well with Ivy, Jordan, and Jada or Kiana. I think I would probably end up drafting. I could draft Lola and kind of just really round out that women's North American title division. I could, because then that gives me like a fatal four-way to start the year off and to see who the heck would be the number one contender for it. Crap. I'm getting to the thinking. Lola Vice, you're going to come on down to NXT. Yeah. And Tyler Bates going on over to SmackDown. Nia Jax taking her Slim Jim self on over to EC-Dub. Akira Tozawa's also going to EC-Dub. SmackDown got hella money. Damn, they got Gigi Dolan too. Raw got Joe Gacy. We are done. We're done. Yeah, no, that's the end of our draft. And let's go ahead and see our big, beautiful roster right here. We got Liv Little Morgan, Kaylee Ray, Angel Garza, Dominic Mysterio, Wes Lee, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. We got Clarity Grimrose. We got Ivar, and we got myself leading the charge right now. That's not Ava. Don't pictures of Ava at all. That is me leading the charge. I don't know why Ava's picture is right there. Brooks Jensen went on over to EC-Dub. SmackDown got Eddie Thorpe. Raw got KSI. Dang, they broke the team up. EC-Dub looking like a whole lot of something over here. But they got their double champion Joe Coffey, Fallon Henley, Tegan Knox, Carl Anderson, Otis, Duke Hudson, the role model Bailey, and Joaquin Wild with Paul the Penguin Heyman. Kiana James went to Raw. Ridge Holland went to SmackDown. Maxine Dupree done went to SmackDown. They wasted a lot of money now. And Raw is done. They got themselves. They got they got Eric. They got Jakara Jackson. They got Austin Theory. They got Io Sky. They got Lexis King. They also got Isla Dawn, Devon, Testify, Dudley, and Raquel Rodriguez. And SmackDown's going to waste more money by picking up Nikita Lyons. Yes. So we're not the lowest on money. SmackDown has Saul Ruka, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Aikman Razor, there we go, Ludwig Kaiser, Charlotte Flair, Luke Gallows, and Julia as well. They got one of ours, man. They got one of ours. We're looking fairly good right now, though, man. We look like we might be the most filled up roster. Nope, it is actually SmackDown that has the most here. Let's look at the highest popularity for our superstars. EC-Dub right now has a whole lot of talent. 78 pop, 74 pop, but then it's a big drop off after that to 63 pop, 61 pop, 60 pop. They only have 5 wrestlers above a 60. Raw only has 4 wrestlers above a 60 with a 73, 70, 68, 68. SmackDown has Stone Cold with a 70. Then they got a 68, 63. They only have 3. So we got the most. We have, 6? We have a 68, a 66, 63, 62, 61, 61. And then right there below that, we got a 59. Nobody else they got Julia with 59 as well. But yeah, no, it's really, I think EC-Dub is going to be a hard one to contend with because of those high 70s. But we look very well-rounded right now. And the best thing about us is that we got some stamina on us. A lot of our top 6 besides Clarity all got stamina. The other top 6s, they are like EC-Dub. They got mainly all 50s for their top 5. Their top 5 mainly all is all in the 50s. Otis is a 64, and then Raw they have a 75, a 90, a 70, a 60, and a 51. SmackDown got a 90, a 51, 84, 73, 57, but we got an 82, 57, 60, 47, 100, and a 62. I feel like we're pretty good here. I feel like we got a pretty good looking roster, man. Y'all go ahead and let me know down below how are y'all feeling about the season 3 roster, man. Y'all go ahead and let me know. We are going into hell in a freaking cell. Oh, baby. NXT showed promise last year, but you need to be the best, not merely competitive. I need extra effort on all fronts this year. Better shows, better roster management, better financials. Let's get things right. Well, the gloves are coming off this season. I'm taking NXT to the top. We going to the top, baby. I'm counting on you. What Paul Heyman guy say? Hey, I just want to warn you. I don't really care what you're saying. I plan on taking. You're already at the. Wait, no, never mind. You're not actually. You're not at the top. I plan on taking ECW to the top of the power rankings and staying there. I have the roster and show running capabilities to do it. I don't think NXT stands a chance. You really think you could? I mean, damn, I didn't even get to respond to any one of those, but all right. Got an interesting offer for you. We were able to get Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got the Macho Man. Damn straight. It's an honor. Don't waste the opportunity of this brush with greatness. Hell yeah. We got Sold Out. Got a Noah guy. Blinded. Network special. Going to be really good. Special promotion. Ensure that you retain most of your wrestlers this week. Bargain bin special effects. All right. We got Macho Man as well. We only have him for 1 week. Damn. We ain't got a contract extension either, huh? Nope. We don't have a contract extension either. That really sucks. Like I said, we're not going to use that Godlike card. Again, if y'all say it's fine, then I will use it. If not, I won't use it. Damn. We only have Macho Man for 1 week. And if I put him in like a big time match, there's a chance that he might freaking take the damn belt and just run off with it. That's a little... Well, actually, I do have a plan. Let me go ahead and give her the specialist, though. And then let me go ahead and give Mr. Wesley... let's go with a casket match. Yeah, let's go with a casket match. All right, well, our roster looks good. We are set and ready to go. I will have things planned out for the next season. Once again, here is our roster. As y'all can see right here, we got some big time matches that are coming y'all way for season 3. Can't wait to get back with this in a couple. Well, I mean, by the time this episode airs, it already have been a couple of weeks. I can't wait to get back to this though. After the big time stand deliver that we did have, the big time matches that did take place, we are looking to not only win this season, we want to win a PLE as well, man. We ain't won one of them goddamn things yet. But that's going to be for me, though. Y'all definitely hope y'all did enjoy the draft episode. As always, if you did, like, subscribe, notification bell, some more links. Everything will be in the description below. But for now, y'all, that's it. I'm out. Peace. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Y'all.